Good morning, everyone. This is Tom Roof from the Jersey Shore Whalers. I have the pleasure of having with me today EJ Raddick, who is our assistant coach for the 16U team for the Jersey Shore Whalers. You might notice or remember seeing EJ on NHL Network here and there,
Yeah,
though he's kind of been kind of scattered lately since because of this COVID.
yeah.
But anyway, let's talk about a little bit of Whalers hockey. So, EJ, you guys went up to the summer showcase this weekend, and how'd you guys look?
Well, I thought the team progressed and played well through the three games that we played. Unfortunately, we did not get a win. We were involved in three really close games. We opened with a really tough opponent in the Junior Bruins, and they were a terrific, terrific team. And we lost to them 3-0, and the goals were all scored kind of in a cluster, and that was it. So we played. I thought we were competitive in that game, and then we played the South Shore Kings, and quite frankly, I thought our last two games against the South Shore Kings and against the Skipjacks, I thought we were the better team throughout the game. But as you know, Tom, it only matters what's on the scoreboard at the end. We lost 3-1 to the South Shore Kings, gave up a power play goal and a penalty shot, and lost to the Skipjacks 2-1 and another tight one. So our defense, I felt really was good. I think our group of six defensemen is a good, strong, sturdy group. Our goaltender, John Fox, played very, very well. We just have to figure out a way to get some more offense into our group. But I thought, in talking to Coach Gutt, Coach Deneen, as I watched the group kind of get through those three games, the kids were playing with more pace and more tempo, which is what we are trying to accomplish with our group as we go forward. I think they started to figure that out. Probably midway through the second game and into the third game. We were scheduled to play a fourth game. They had some ice concerns up in New Hampshire, and we were not able to play our fourth game. I wish we could have, because I think we were really trending in the right direction, and it would have been good to get another game for the kids. But, obviously you always want to win, but I felt like, we made some strides, and we were very, very competitive in the games. It's just a matter of finding a few more goals.
Well, that's excellent. And as Coach Chirella noted yesterday in my discussion with him, you guys have had very limited practice time since
Yeah.
the beginning of this thing. So, rinks in New Jersey have only been open for, just a few weeks. So, you went up there without maybe three practices under your belt. And, you guys look pretty good from what I understand. Unfortunately, I wasn't
Yeah,
up
we
there.
were we were com- we
But
were competitive, Tom, and that's the biggest thing. Is you want to be really competitive in these games. And as I mentioned, the last two against the South Shore Kings and the Skipjacks, I thought we easily could have won. I thought we were the better team in both games, but it just didn't work out for us on the scoreboard. But you're right, we haven't had a ton of practice time leading into it. Like it details. Again, we have a pretty new group. We're at the 16 level this year. We have 7 or 8 returning players, and then we have 9 or 10 guys that are new to the program. So trying to get everybody on the same page is a little bit of a challenge in these times. I'm sure all the organizations have their different challenges right now. But you're right, we didn't have a ton of practice time, and it impacts you like special teams or things you want to do on a power play that are hard to really implement just on the chalkboard. You need to be able to work through them in practice. So hopefully we'll be able to do that in the coming weeks.
yeah, no, and I look forward to it. Both your team and the 18s are
Yeah,
looking really, really good, pretty solid here. So we may be able to do some damage this year, which
yeah.
would be good. Looking forward to getting started, hopefully in the beginning of September, like everybody's hoping or praying and whatever.
Yeah, that's all we can
Uh,
do, right? Is just hope that we're going to be able to get going. And I look at it, Tom, as a kind of day-to-day proposition right now. So we'll hopefully have some good practice time coming up, and then hopefully we will be able to get into some tournament and showcase play.
yeah, I'm with you. So, taking it to a little bit different direction. So, you've been kind of sidelined since March with this COVID thing. You looking forward to getting back to some NHL action now?
Yeah, well, I think all hockey fans will be thrilled to see NHL
Yeah,
games. I mean, I think sports fans in general are excited, even if there's no fans, and even if there's we're in a different circumstance. For those of us, most of the time people watch these games on television anyway. I think people are looking for some little bit of normalcy in their lives, and sports has been a big part of that for people. So, yeah, for me, from a professional standpoint, it'll be great to have games to actually talk about, to be back in the studio doing some work. I've done a lot of social media, digital things like we're doing right now over the last several months. But it'll be good to have actual games and actual events and the playoffs to talk about, and just gotta hope that the NHL is making every effort to get this done. People ask me all the time, Tom, they've been asking me for several months, do you think the NHL can do this? Will they come back to play? And I'm like, well, they're going to make every effort. And I think you're seeing that right now. They're spending
Yes.
a lot of money, and they're taking, every safety precaution they need to take to try to have this happen with those hub cities in Toronto and Edmonton. So we will see if it can happen. I hope so. And it will be good, like you say, Tom, for me to get back. I'll be happy to get back to a little normalcy in my life.
Well, it'd be good to see some saves, checks, and goals
Yeah.
as opposed to listening to stories about Tuukka Rask, as you told me that one
There's a lot of stories. A lot
day.
of
Yeah,
stories.
I'm sure there are, but
Yes, there
I'm
are.
sure some people want to see some real hockey.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
But anyway, EJ, thanks a lot for your time, and
You
we
got it.
look forward to seeing you at the rink, and we'll just start plugging along, and hopefully we'll have a season soon.
I hope so. I hope so. Thanks for the time, Tom.
Thank you. And for the Jersey Shore Whalers, this is Tom Rue.